Thank you, Shocks. I haven't had the opportunity to speak to Finn yet, so I was delighted when I heard that you would be playing from the studio today. But you're not actually going to be playing on stage because XL can't be here, unfortunately. So why did you choose to still play backstage?
I think it's just nice to come to the studio to kind of keep your routines the same. Just do the same right to the studio. You do your group huddle, you do meditation, you get your coffee at the studio. You just do everything the same as you can, as you usually do, to keep some kind of consistency when you go onto that stage.
Coffee is very important when you're a Nordic player.
Definitely, yeah. It's brutally addicted.
I need to ask you about the arguments going into this weekend, because they were mentioned to me by Cobby yesterday. What was going on when you were cooking up the drafts for this week 3?
Just trying to figure out what I can say on air. No, definitely we had some arguments. There's always arguments, I think, in teams. People are fighting and people have very strong opinions. And a lot of the times people don't really agree on what is the best course to winning. So then you have two options. You have this guy's right and we go on this guy's, or you compromise. And that's kind of the balance you have to find when you have these arguments, to make sure no one is just like getting super offended or no one is just getting mad. People get mad, people get frustrated, but I think we did a really good job at just collecting everyone's insight and then reaching a conclusion. And I think it's always a hurdle, but this week we overcame it.
How often are you right, Finn?
I'm always right.
Of course you're
Obviously.
always right. How do you decide then who you're going to be taking in the top lane? Because we've seen a decent amount of variety from you so far this split.
Well, I think top lane right now has a lot of different options depending on what you want. Usually if you blind pick, you're kind of limited in your options, because in any meta where you have to blind pick, you usually have to pick the strongest champions, because those are the ones that can handle all the little weird counter picks, because they're just pound for pound the strongest. But if you do have the counter pick option, you can go a little wild. You can get into these niche picks, and I think I've done both throughout my time as a pro player, and today we'll see what happens.
How are you finding the comms at the moment? I am still laughing over the clip of the near pentakill that Leader got, and unfortunately someone might have got away from Team Heretics. What was happening there?
Oh, actually, I saw the triple kill and I assumed it was Cobby, and then I heard Leader screaming penta, 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 and I see the said icon. I'm like, how did he get 3 kills in a fight? That's just crazy. I was a lot of energy, obviously. Winning every game is fun. So when you're on that final push, there's always a lot of energy in comms because people are usually pretty happy. But yeah, sadly no pentakill for Leader yesterday.
Well, hopefully he might find one in the next 2 matches, because it's only day number 2 of week 3, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But right now, we need to do something very, very special. We've got to take an even closer look at Astralis, because a very special esports journalist has been visiting your gaming house exclusively for this report. So let's take a look.